Consider this scenario. Potential client seeks a digital growth strategy session, utilizes your expertise, and then doesn't choose to proceed with you. It's a very common occurrence in business and one we account for. However, it is both unexpected and unprofessional for this prospect to leave you not one, not two, but 3 scathing negative reviews a year later. This is especially egregious after they've misappropriated your intellectual property, wasted hours of your time, and are not even your client. And while they are at it, they also attempt extortion and blackmail. Let's get into it.
So I think it was around July 2023, the director of Fit Test Australia had engaged in our brand and downloaded a number of our resources, playbooks and material that we have to really help businesses and educate them in scaling their business. From July 2023, Fit Test Australia had numerous conversations with senior people within our business regarding strategy sessions and how we could actually help her grow her business. And it wasn't until December 2023 that she'd actually requested a strategy session meeting with us as to how we could help grow her business, which is well and truly over 13 months ago. When Fit Test Australia had approached us for a strategy session, we put in 13 hours into the research, 12 hours into the support, and 18 hours into the follow-up. In 15 years since Mojo Dojo's inception, I don't believe we've had any prospect contact us and request a strategy session, not become a customer, and then leave us a negative Google review.
We've had 40 reviews in 15 years. That's less than 3 a year, but we've been accused of getting positive reviews. Shortly, another video of fake reviews is coming. And you know what? We're going to divulge some great details about Google My Business by a certain Australian business. Investigation is ongoing and on a need-to-know basis. Stay tuned.
We attempted to resolve this with Fit Test Australia numerous times. We attempted to contact them over the phone in a civil manner. We definitely wrote them an email clarifying our position, including giving them in writing that we are not working with any of the competitors they mentioned during that free strategy session.
Look, if you're not a client of ours, we don't really have any obligation towards you. I don't get these emotional outbursts. It's normal to be bummed out when things don't go your way, but whining, complaining generally doesn't really solve anything. Try to be cool, and if you have any issues, talk to the right people about it to solve your problem and calmly.
We take 3 issues with the negative reviews that Fit Test Australia has left us. Firstly, the accusation made by Fit Test Australia are completely unfounded. We were accused of approaching their competition with the information they provided in the strategy session, but when pressed, Fit Test Australia was unable to name a single competitor. Instead, they chose to disclose private and confidential information from the strategy session on a public Google review. So in other words, they were committing the crime they were accusing us of committing.
Should we call this business that they accuse us of working with and ask her if we work with her? That would be hilarious.
Secondly, the abrupt change in Fit Test Australia's behaviour was completely unexpected. In 15 years of history of Mojo Dojo, we've never encountered somebody who's opting for a free digital strategy session, but also expects us to not work with any of their competitor perpetually. This is despite the fact that they have no established relationship with us. It took Fit Test Australia 13 months to write 3 negative reviews.
Look, I get it. 1 bad review, you've made your point. But 3 bad reviews and leaking someone's personal info, that's just messed up. The least you could do is pick up the phone and answer if someone calls. Don't resort to threats or leaking personal info. That's just not cool.
The irony of these negative reviews is not lost on us. These strategies are so bothersome for Fit Test Australia that they are concerned that these strategies are in fact the most effective strategy to grow their business. The negative reviews are literally saying we work for their competitors. In other words, they're just validating the fact that we are so good, that we've designed this strategy to be so powerful that they know for a fact it will work. Third, they definitely misappropriated our intellectual property. They were not only posting negative defamatory reviews, but also utilizing our strategies and ideas in private. This is an undeniable case of intellectual property misappropriation.
Dude, it's literally a free strategy session that we put time and effort into. It's literally free. Stop complaining. How entitled do some people have to be?
Mojo Dojo providing a free strategy session does not give anyone the right to take advantage of us. We're under no obligation to Fit Test Australia, nor are we precluded from working with others. Respect and fairness are mutual.
I cannot believe that people would use LinkedIn to blackmail or extort somebody. This is a new low. But then I have seen people use LinkedIn for dating, so welcome 2025.
The negative review from Fit Test Australia has not and will not affect our approach to business. Our goal is to deliver value to our clients that acknowledge our efforts, nothing more, nothing less.
Subscribe to the channel to see part 2 of this video coming out soon. In part 2, we will request a written confirmation from the competitors stating that we have not solicited their business. Furthermore, in the negative review, we have been accused of buying fake reviews. So we're going to do a deep dive into Fit Test Australia's 594 plus 5-star reviews and provide evidence of them being fake.